Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is going to be my Deadpool movie review, and I've got Venom here with me. Say what's up, Venom.
What's up?
So, Venom, you saw it last night, right?
Yeah.
Which was Friday night, and I saw it Thursday opening night. And I think for the most part, we both liked this movie.
Yeah.
Um, I want to start with let's start with the story. Would you think? I want to do story, jokes, and characters. uh, and then score. So what do you think of the overall story? What do you think?
I thought the story was fine. I know people were complaining about the beginning of the movie, but honestly that didn't bother me at all. I thought the build-up was fine. The slow parts didn't really bother me. I thought the comedy made the slow parts fine. So overall, I think they did it pretty well.
Yeah, you know that there was a part like I think in the first act. I don't know if I had just because last week I was getting very little sleep, just because I was playing God of War like till 3 in the morning, and then I would wake up late though. I'd still get like 6 hours, but then I went and saw
Yep.
the movie. I remember at one point in the first act, I got really sleepy. I didn't fall asleep, but I just felt like, man, I'm not getting sleepy. Then I once he starts putting the team together, I woke up. But I think at one point, like like with the whole jail thing, that area started that part started to drag for me.
Yeah, that is the part that dragged a little bit for me too, but I mean, like I said, the comedy made it bearable. And
Yeah,
it didn't bother me that much.
yeah. I was surprised. Sometimes the guy who played what was the fire kid? Was he supposed to be Pyro? I don't know who he was.
Uh, what's his character's name?
Yeah, was he Pyro? Because Pyro I think
The
is also
Fire Fist
Fire Fist.
or some shit like that.
I don't think I know that character. Fire Fist. I think he's because he's from like New Zealand. Fire Fist. He was a
Well,
little bit
yeah, that's
over.
another complaint I have. It kid annoyed me a little bit sometimes.
Dude, that kid is
There'd be
fat.
times where I just wanted to. He's a big kid. There'd be times where I'd just be like, "Why the fuck do you want to save this kid? Just punch him in the face."
Yeah, because he was like over the top, sometimes evil. He's like, alright, mate, let me shit out my shank I got in me prison wallet. It's like your prison wallet. Yeah, and he starts like shitting out a fucking shank. I'm like, dude, this kid is way over the top. I'm like, how old is
Yeah, he's a bit over the top.
he? I guess that was the direction, but I was like, a few points I was like, damn, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker.
I'm gonna bury him alive.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn, okay.
he did a good job. It was just I think the direction was like that. So what do you think about them killing Morena Baccarin, whatever her name is? What's her character's name? I forgot.
Uh, that was surprising.
Yeah, because
Like right off the bat, I was like, damn, okay.
yeah, I was really sad because I like her character a lot. And like over the first movie, it's all about that relationship, you know? And then so
Well,
from
yeah, because it's like right off the bat, and even the opening credits, they're even like, what the fuck? Like, did you act like, is she actually dead? I thought
yeah.
that was funny,
Yeah,
because like
that's
that's
right.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was like, damn, they killed her. I was like, okay. Cause I like that actress and I like their relationship. So, um, but again, oh yeah, this is a spoiler review, by the way. I'm gonna have to put that in the I'm gonna have to put that in the title. So spoilers. So hopefully someone who jumps in live, um, right as we're like, oh, and then at the end. Uh, so we are gonna talk spoilers starting now. Um, what do you think? Okay, so I do have this complaint. We kind of talked about it uh, earlier with the X Force. See, you said you didn't watch all the ads or the previews.
Nope.
I felt kind of ripped off, man. Especially, I really like Shatterstar, and they killed him. But like you said, at the end, he goes back in time and like undoes a bunch of that stuff. So, I guess they're not dead. But I felt a little bit ripped off because I was expecting to see that.
Yeah, luckily for me, I'm sure if I saw the ads you were talking about, that would have disappointed me, but I didn't see any of that. So once I saw X-Force, I kind of predicted what was gonna happen from
Yeah.
there.
You know that scene of when he's getting the team together and like they jump out of the chopper and all the plane and all that. That was like I think my favorite scene from the time
Yeah.
he's getting the team to when he gets ripped in half. Like I love that whole sequence. That was like the second act. I really liked it. Like
Yeah, the
but
whole parachute scene is just fucking hilarious.
yeah, dude,
It's all
with the
badass, and
vanishing
one by one they're just dying.
with the vanishing man, you just see a backpack jump out of the
Yeah,
plane.
dude, Brad Pitt. That
Yeah,
was fucking hilarious.
yeah. And I actually didn't think there was a vanishing guy. I thought it was like a joke because the picture is like a there's nobody in the picture.
Yeah,
And then they're like talking to nobody and they're like, "Is he here?" Like, I think he's running
yeah,
late.
he's late.
So, but then when they're sitting in the plane, I could see the backpack right there. I was like, "Oh, there is a vanishing guy." And then yeah, I don't think there is a vanishing man in the comics, but there is a Bedlam and there is a Shatterstar. And obviously there's a Domino. I don't know who the vomit acid guy was. I never heard of that guy.
All I know is that that's what's his name? Who plays Pennywise. I like that
Oh,
guy.
was that him? I think that was one of I think that's his brother though. The Skarsgård.
Yeah, that was Bill. That was Bill Skarsgård, the guy
That
who
was
plays it.
that was him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw him. I was like, oh shit, it's him. That's when I instantly knew there's no way this is gonna be like some big stretched out like X-Force thing. I knew some shit was gonna happen with those characters.
Yeah, do you know Matt Damon was in this?
What?
Yeah, he had a cameo. You know who he was? When Cable goes back in time and he beats up this fat dude drinking beer on the tailgate.
Yeah.
That was Matt Damon.
What?
Yeah,
That
I
did
guess
not look like Matt Damon.
he had makeup on and obviously, cause you know what? I was looking at that character and I was like looking at his stomach, and because now that I'm fat, I know how his stomach looks. I'm like that stomach looks fake. And then I guess I didn't recognize him though until later. Somebody said that that was Matt Damon. The
Oh
internet's.
damn. I had no clue. I knew the belly looked weird.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
was like,
thought so too.
that guy's like a different kind of fat, or like that's fake.
Yeah, that's okay. So you noticed it too.
Yeah,
So yeah,
all
that
makes
was
sense now.
yes, that was a fake stomach. Um, what? So okay, so the story. I you know what? I felt the movie was really short, actually, because
Uh,
they kill his girlfriend. He kills himself. He tries to wait a minute. What? He tries to do X Force. No, and then how the fuck? I mean, am I confused?
well,
No,
they have the
the
big they have the big fight where he goes to prison. He fights
oh, that's right.
what's his
Because
name? Cable.
it's because he shoots the pervert. That's why he goes to jail.
Yeah,
That's right.
which that part was crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah, and then
He's
Colossus was like, "Don't shoot him," and so he went to jail along with the kid. And yeah,
going to jail now.
you got he going to jail. Yeah, then fucking okay, yeah, then Cable shows up because he wants to kill the kid, but he ends up getting away. He makes the team. Uh then they fail, and then what'd you think of the Juggernaut surprise? I did not know Juggernaut was in this movie.
That was fucking cool
Yeah, dude, it was.
because
I heard people clapping when he came out of the thing, just barely, but I was like, what are they clapping for? I don't know what it is. I didn't know it was him until I fucking the full like he came out. I was like, oh shit,
I'm the
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah, yeah, dude, that first
Yeah,
Juggernaut was
he
so
was funny.
stupid. Dude, he looked like Juggernaut. This one, that's how he looks. He's like that
Yeah,
big.
big dude, he's badass. And when he fucking rips Deadpool in half, that was
Yeah,
oh.
dude, and they made
I'm gonna rip
reference.
you in half, and he actually does it.
Yeah, he's gonna pick me up. Use my arms as backpack straps. So then she does that. Yeah, the way they showed Domino's powers was really cool. I like that actress too.
Yeah, yeah,
I
she's
guess
pretty, man.
yeah. You know what? That's what I was thinking. I was like, she's really pretty. She's normally
She's
not my.
like pretty, but at the same time, like she's believable as like a badass.
Yeah, yeah. I like her bone structure. I was looking at her. I'm like,
There'll be times where they get
she's
like
really
just some
cute.
hot chick, and it's like, okay, I don't believe her being like this badass, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
that was really good casting.
yeah, yeah. She was really good. I want to see more. You know what? I would see a spin-off movie of hers. I think this is her chance to actually do something like Marvel. They could give her a spin-off movie because I really liked her, and they could give Cable one too in the future.
I would definitely want to see a Cable spinoff.
I would see both of those.
Yeah, I'd see both of them for sure.
This 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 is her chance. This is your chance, man.
I
This
wish
is
people got the references.
yeah. Tell the people who you are. Nobody knows. Nobody
Nobody
knows.
knows, but it's
Nobody knows.
hilarious to us.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So then after he gets ripped in half, it's basically just like Baby Dick, like with jokes, and then Cable's like, "All right, let's work together." And then they just go to the orphanage, and the movie ends right there. It's really short. I felt because like when they were at the orphanage, I'm like, I feel like the movie's about to end. I'm like, this is too short. And then that's where it ended.
Yeah, I felt like it could have been like a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah, I think they wanted to keep it simple. The story is really simple. They're just basically trying to save the kid. That's it. Well, he's trying to save
Yeah,
the
they didn't
kid.
try to go too far with the whole saving the world thing.
Yeah, there was no saving the world at all. At no point was there a world threat. Cable just wanted to save his family, and Deadpool wanted to kind of like save the kid to make up for not being able to save. Oh, Vanessa is her name, right? His,
Oh yeah,
his,
Vanessa.
yeah, I like that name. It means butterfly.
Well, one thing I want to know is like I didn't see a Stan Lee appearance. Did I miss something? There was no Stan Lee from what I
Mm.
remember.
Was he in the first one?
He was in the first one. He was at the strip club.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? You're right. This movie, though, a lot of shit like I think happened like while they were filming. I think his wife died like while they were filming this or something.
Oh, okay, that's understandable then.
Plus, dude, he's getting up there. And you know how he was in the hospital like a couple months ago or like 2 months ago?
Yeah,
He's like 90. How old is he? Like 94? Dude, once
he's old, man. It's getting close, man.
I wonder if he's gonna make it to 100.
I hope so.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it sucks. Like, there's some people that you would just want to always be around.
Yeah, Stanley's definitely one of those people.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was the story. It was a very simple, straightforward story. Not, some overcomplicated thing, which is good. So, character, we kind of already talked about characters. Like, Deadpool was good. I really liked Cable a lot. I don't think there was a single character that was bad. The kid was over the top. Oi, for your
Yeah.
fist. You're gonna pay, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's he was just a little bit over the top, but I think that's what they were going for, so
And then, what was his
fine.
name? Blackjack or whatever. I did like the
I
joke.
think it's Black Tom.
I'm not a fucking racist, you idiot. I started cracking up
I
at that part because
oh
he kept bringing that up. Oh, and then I forgot fucking Mohinder or whatever his name is, the fucking cab driver.
Dupinder,
Yeah, Dopinder, whatever his name is.
Dopinder, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Mohinder's from Heroes, I think.
Yeah, he's just constantly talking about how he wants to fucking murder people. I will bathe in the blood of your enemies, Deadpool.
Yeah, that guy's cool. I wonder if he's ever gonna turn into anything like some other character.
I doubt it. I think they keep him the way he is. Just a
Yeah,
silly little. guy.
You know what I liked one scene. You remember when we were playing Marvel Heroes? You played as Deadpool, right? Didn't you for a little
I
bit?
know what you're talking about, dude. The fucking
The moped?
the uh the moped,
Yeah,
the little scooter,
yeah, yeah,
the
dude.
Baggio.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
I
He,
thought of Marvel Heroes too when I
oh,
saw
you
that
did?
scene.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
that's
watching. I was like, dude, this is like Marvel Heroes when I was playing with Alex.
yeah, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I was like, oh man, he's getting the moped. Mm, I guarantee
Glad I
you.
wasn't the only one who thought that.
Yeah, I guarantee you that's where he got it from. Cause fucking Ryan Reynolds is aware of all that stuff, and he's a fan of it. So I wouldn't be surprised. He's like, we got to put the moped in there.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. Oh crap! Oh, I think I almost got booted. I moved the joystick right in time. Let's see what else. Yeah, so all the characters were good. Yeah, the Juggernaut reveal was pretty cool. Did you like the fight between Juggernaut and Oh, you know one thing I liked? I completely forgot that in the comics, Professor X and Juggernaut are brothers. It's
Oh.
and they made reference to that. Remember when he's walking to the orphanage with
Yeah.
he's like, so you wear the helmet so your brother can't read your thoughts. He's like, yeah, but he's in a wheelchair, so it's all right.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they were talking about. And yeah, and he lives at the end. You could see him coming back out of the pool after they shoved the electrical thing up his ass. I think
Which
Colossus did.
hopefully means we get to see him again.
Oh, he'll be back. Yeah, he's a good villain, or he's a good enemy in the comics anyway. So now he's loose in the world. Um,
Yeah.
did we talk about the X-Men cameo
We
since we've
have
been
not.
broadcasting? Yeah, I really like that running joke. I could have, because I thought, man, they should show more X-Men this time. And then there's a scene where all the it was the younger X-Men. I saw Quicksilver, I saw James McAvoy, I saw Beast, I saw Cyclops, and I think there was one more that I couldn't put my finger on. It wasn't Jennifer Lawrence, but I saw those four for sure. Who did you see?
Yeah. I saw the same ones as you. I didn't see James McAvoy though.
Yeah, he was sitting down at the bottom right. There was one
First
more.
guy I noticed was Quicksilver just because I know that actor pretty well. I've seen a
Hmm.
lot of the stuff he's in. So he was like like I instantly recognized him.
Yeah, and with Beast, I'm not sure if that was
Actually,
what's his name? God, what's his name? He
I don't
was
know, but I
he
know
was
what
in
you're
Mad Max as that Wild Boy or whatever it is. Whatever. You know who I'm talking about. God, what's his
yeah,
name?
so and so.
Yeah, well, so and so. Yeah. Not famous enough for me to know your name. Or the Cyclops guy who was also in Ready Player One.
Yeah, but what I always thought the same thing. Like, it's like why is like no one ever there? Like, what are the odds of that? And then he points that out, and then boom, the cameo. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I did like that when he was riding around in the wheelchair. That was kind of funny.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
He
Oh, you know
knocks
what?
shit over. That was broken already when it first hit the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I would say the only character I didn't like was I didn't like Negasonic in this one because her attitude.
Yeah,
She's she's
that was just kind of like her to me. I didn't mind it.
yeah, but she was worse in this one. This is my girlfriend. Like with the chip on her shoulder. I'm like, oh God, SJW.
Doesn't
Like
he
she
say
didn't.
something like when he first finds out she's a lesbian? He says something weird.
No, I don't
Like
remember.
what?
Well, you could tell by the shaved head, of course.
Yeah.
Uh, she didn't need to be in the movie, really.
No, she didn't. But I think
She had
whenever
like,
she would show up, it was just funny.
well, yeah, I guess. You know, somebody told me that that Yu-Gi-Oh kind of reminded them of Mantis. It's like a very similar character, always like, hi.
Oh yeah, just very friendly.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, I like that. Whenever Yukio and Deadpool would see each other, it's to be like, hi Yukio.
I liked Yu-Gi-Oh better than what's her face, Negasonic.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know why you hate her so much, man. I guess it's just the SJW thing.
Yeah, if she didn't have so much of a like, what's she trying to prove?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, speaking of the SJW stuff, I like the how he's talking about like X-Men, really? He's like we're going with a gender neutral name, the X4.
Force. Oh, yeah, what was your favorite? My favorite scene was the skydiving scene. We already talked about the see, now I can't remember because we talked about it before we started broadcasting. Did we talk about the invisible backpack?
Yeah, we talked about him being Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dude, I really like that scene, especially with like the AC/DC music started going. I was like, yeah, here he goes, and then everybody
I
dies.
any superhero scene with like classic rock or anything like that, it's good to me.
Yeah.
It's hard to mess it up if you're playing something like that. Same with like Thor playing Led
Oh,
Zeppelin, like
yeah.
that scene's just legendary.
Yeah, dude. You know what? Since I've been playing God of War and it's all about Norse mythology, I've really been wanting to see the Thor movies again. At least the first and the third one. Especially the
Yeah,
first
I
one.
gotta watch Ragnarok again.
Yeah. Well, especially I think the first one touches the most on Norse mythology because he's like goes to Jotunheim and you see the frost giants, and then you meet Heimdall and he explains the Biofrost. So all that stuff is in God of War. Anyway, so I think we should sum it up now. What score would you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 90.
Okay. We're a little bit different on this, and I'm gonna give it an 80. I really liked it a lot. I was disappointed in which to me an 80 is an A minus, so that's still good. Uh,
Yeah, 80s is really good
I think that's the same score
on
I
your
gave.
standards.
Yeah, I gave that score to Wonder Woman, an 80. Yeah, and I like them about the same. Um, I didn't like. Well, it's not that I didn't like. I was disappointed with no X Force. I was like, ah. But again, he goes back in time and fixes everything. I was I was a little surprised that Cable didn't go back to his family.
Yeah, but that also excites me because I want to see them together in a future movie. Like
Yeah,
them
yeah,
sidekicking. Oh, that'd be badass.
yeah. In the comics, though, Cable is the leader of X Force. So I got a feeling that that's how it'll go if they do it. And Deadpool will be like, okay, I'm the leader. And then they're like,
Yeah.
you're the leader. And they're like, I think we should vote. And he's like, okay, let's vote. And then I think everybody just votes for Cable. And he's like, fine.
And
Or
everybody who
so,
thinks I'm the leader, raise their hand. Nobody. And
yeah, I
everybody
think,
who thinks Cable's the leader, raise their hand. Everybody raises their
yeah,
hand.
I think that's kind of how it would go. But yeah, so an 80 and a 90. So let us know what you guys think in the comments. Like and subscribe. And see you guys later. All right. Adjourned. Man, I gotta